Good morning. Hello, friends. I'm going to pick up from yesterday where I promised I was going to do a jewelry show, and I said I'd do a case. I'll do a case on Monday, I promise. But I wanted to do an In the Pink show today, and I wanted to show you kind of a broad collection of some Navajo Pearl and Peruvian Opal neck pieces, and then there's some bracelets and some earrings. I'll show you those first. And then I have a tight collection of about 6 pieces that are in the sterling bezeled realm, and not in the Peruvian, but more in conch shell in the pink. So do we love this new pink color? I do. I think it's here to stay, which I hope it is. It's really fantastic. So I wore my pink little frayed jacket, the denim. So it's got pink and white, and it's got the sheer, perfect for summer, little white tank, and I do have on the pink silk skirt. So can't see the whole outfit today. It's not quite as, and my numbers are handmade today. And they're gonna be backwards because my other numbers will flip, so bear with me. But at any rate, if you see a piece that you want, just put sold and the number in the comments below, and I'll pull those pieces for you and invoice them today because I actually have all the tickets and everything. And there's gonna be 2 different price points or percentages off that we're gonna do today. So on the Navajo Pearl and Peruvian Opal collection, we're gonna be running 40% off of that. Really big price dip on it. We've got a nice collection of it and some really beautiful pieces, and I think pieces that you really like. So think about gift giving and some events coming up where it might be fun to wear pink, just take note of the links that I give you and size and that kind of thing. Then when we get into some of the bezeled pieces, those are going to be 15% off. I'll make sure to note that in the notes when I post it above, and I'll make sure to verbalize it as well. All right, so let's jump on into it. I've got about 23 items is all today. So here is item number 1, is a beautiful Peruvian Opal, and this is Navajo Pearl. Tags here. Oh, well, they are tags. Tags are what they are. It's a 16-inch or 14-inch. So this is choker length, and really just a nice, really great giftable piece. A lot of the young gals, and certainly gals my age too, so wiser gals, love this kind of a linked-in layer, and I think it has a lot of fun play. So it's number 1, and the Peruvian Opal and the sterling pearls, as I just said, will be at 40% off. Excuse me. And then the other pieces that I may be showing will be at 15% off. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to catch these, but I'm just going to show it to you. So here it is at choker length, 14 inches. Now, if you have an extender, you can very easily open this up a little bit, up to 2, 3, 4 inches longer. So a 14-inch, if it fits your neck, first of all, and if you like that choker length, is, I think, a great investment, because then you can add an extender up to 3 or 4 inches, and you can get it up to an 18-inch. So you have a lot of flexibility. It gives you movement in how you can wear it. And there is a big difference in how you wear pieces and what length they're at. So this one is 189, and I actually have a calculator, so I'm going to give you, I don't know if I could figure it. I could figure it in my head, but it'd take me too long sitting here. So 189, it would be 113.40 for this beautiful sterling silver. They're Navajo made, and the Peruvian Opal in the pink. And that was number 1, okay? Number 2 is also well, this is a 16-inch. So this is 2 inches longer, which is just beyond that choker length. For some of you, it might be a choker length. So just depending on your neck size and width, this very well could be, and you just take a little tape measure on your neck, and you will know. Number 2 is a 16-inch, again, sterling silver pearl Peruvian Opal, and it is original retail $229, and at the 40% off, it will be $137.40. Beautiful piece. Again, these will be great, great gift ideas. This one is also a 16-inch. Each of these are slightly different, and the colors on them are slightly different, is why I'm going to show you all. So we may have a little bit of crossover in length and general design, but the color, a little darker on the Peruvian Opal, a little lighter. And if you have questions about that and you want to see them side by side, I can do that. You just let me know. So this is number 3. And again, $239 on the original retail. At 40% off, it's going to be $137.40. I'm going to show some pieces at the end, including the pieces I have on that are going to be at 15% off. So stay tuned on those. What's in the pink collection. Here's a 16-inch, much different design. So you'll see the Peruvian opal is every 3 beads. It's a graduated bead. It goes from about a 5 to a 7 millimeter perhaps. And number 4, real pretty piece, is $239 as well. And that would make this one $137.40 at the 40% off also. So if you see a piece you like, if you're joining me as I'm talking, you will put the number of the item and put sold. And it's always whoever lists it first. And one more at that length, I think. Yeah, one more at this length. So there's 3 of the 16-inch in the Peruvian opal and the Navajo pearl. And so again, that one is number 5. So 3, 4, and 5 are all 16-inch with the variation of the one in the middle was a little different style. So 4 is a different style. And then we're going to move to an 18-inch. And this one would be, let's see if that is correct. Well, the price didn't change on it. Probably should have, but it did not. This one is also $239. And so even though you stepped up a couple of inches of sterling and a little different design and more Peruvian opal, you got some doubles here flanking about probably an 8 millimeter. Let's see if I have the millimeter. I don't have the millimeter. I'm probably about an 8 millimeter though. Bead in the sterling silver pearl is still $137.40, and that's number 6 at an 18-inch length. And here is also the second one in an 18-inch length, number 7, and same thing at $239. It'll be $137.40 at 40% off, and a really beautiful pink. Pink is a pretty color. It really is. And a lot of people really, really love it. I'm going to show you 6 and 7. This is 6. This is 7. See the darkness and the change in the Peruvian opal? This one's much darker. This one's much lighter. So that's the difference if you're looking to kind of zero in on which one you might like. And then I have a 20-inch. 20 inches is kind of a fun requested length a lot of times. And again, you can take a 20-inch to a 24. This is number 8. This one is also $239, which makes it, again, $137.40 at the 40% off. So again, think birthday, I'm thinking of you, to me, from me, love me, and certainly the holidays, which aren't too far around the corner. I know our year starts to go, once we hit Cheyenne Frontier Days, it goes Mach 1 all the way through the NFR in December and then Christmas. So quick, 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 it's all coming up. Here's number 9. Sorry about for the reverse on the numbers. I forgot my other numbers at the store. This is a 24-inch. Gosh, and you've got everything from a 3 millimeter, probably up to a 6 millimeter. Really sweet, a very nice piece at the 24-inch length. Really nice. And this one sells for $325. Oops. Would make it $195. So really nice 24-inch in the sterling pearl and Peruvian opal. This also is a 24-inch. And again, you're just getting some variant in the color of the Peruvian opal, but this would be the same design. This one appears to be a bit darker. And I can send you close-ups if you request that. I'll be happy to. And just to give you an idea of where that hits in terms of length, it's going to hit right about in there, okay? So really nice length. You can put a pendant on it. You can put a sterling pendant on it. You could put mother of pearl on it. And you certainly can mix turquoise in, and you could do multi-strands and add the pink for a nice pop of color. And one more at the 24-inch. A little bit lighter on the Peruvian opal here. Same design, number 11, and that would also be $195, okay? Then, number 12 will be a category, and I have little bracelets, which are in squares. If you look at the little Peruvian bead, it is a square, and really very sweet. And these are, I don't have the measuring tape, but I can give you a good guesstimate because I do know wrist size, right? I better after all those cuffs I made over the years. So this is, it's gonna measure at about an 8, so it's gonna be flexible to pretty much anyone unless you have more than a size 8 bracelet. And this is number 12, and this sells for $115. And so this one would be $69. And again, that's a really nice, sweet little gift. If you're looking for a gift that is good quality, that somebody will have for a long, long time, get it in the good stuff. And that's the sterling silver. And then, of course, the Peruvian opal is very fun. And then number 13 is also $115, which would make it $69. And this is the little bit different, more of the oval type bead. And there is some variant. I have several of these. I have 3 or 4 in each of these. So if you see someone already grabbed one, go ahead and grab another. And you can say lighter or darker, or please send pictures. This one's darker, this one's lighter. So I have 4 of those as well. And that was number 13. And then there are 2 pairs of earrings. And again, same scenario. One is a little lighter, one is a little darker. And so you could have a really nice set for right around $250, I believe it is. So number 14, here it is. And these are at the great price of $59.40. So a nice little loop earring that's a couple inches long, about 1.5 inches long. Very sweet. It's gonna dangle and move. So again, that would complete, you could do a bracelet and a earring for, what would the total on that be? Let's see, we have 115 and we have 99. So that's 214. $128.40, okay, plus a little bit of shipping. All right, so those are the pieces that I'm gonna feature at the 40% off, and I'm gonna add this one into it as well. So, because this really goes nicely with the Peruvian. This is Mother of Pearl in pink, which is a beautiful little pendant piece, and it is, look how sweet that is. Pops, right? It gives, especially color, when you pop a bright white behind something like that, it's gonna give you a really nice pop of color. And so this one is about 1.5 inches from top to bottom, and at the 40%, this one would be $177. It's regularly $295. $177, nicely bezeled sterling piece, and it is a signed piece on the back. Quite lovely. And that will be number 15. So if you'd like to claim that, you just put 15, sold, and I will pull that one for you. Now, we're gonna move into the sterling bezeled pieces, and that will include, and they will all be at 15% off. So here is a beautiful little pink mother of pearl, and this bracelet, which is beautiful, is a great stackable. So if you have anything in the pink realm and you're looking for a stackable, this would be a really sweet piece. And this one is, oh, let's do this one. Let's do this one at the 40% off as well, because it matches that pendant. And that would be $495. It's $825 regularly. So it's got a fair amount of sterling on it, all the bezel sets, very pretty. I got this one from my vintage guy, but I don't know that it's terribly old, but it sure is pretty. How nice it is with even that. All right, so those up to that point are all in the 40% off range. We're gonna keep doing 40% off. And this one here is Wild Horse and pink, which is a beautiful piece. This one is, in terms of fit, is gonna fit up to a size 8. I can make it a little bit smaller. It's gonna fit nicely as probably a 7.5 as well. But really a gorgeous, a lot of sterling on this one too, and a lot of stamping. So that's a beautiful piece, and that would make this piece at the 40% off. My vacuum. $720. I do love that vacuum, but it is noisy. Sorry about that. So that's $720 with the this is conch shell, and then Wild Horse. Wild Horse is that brown and white stone, really pretty. And then there is one more of that. This is wider. So here's the, and we'll make that number 16, sorry. That was number 16, okay? And then here's one that's just wider. You see the difference in that? So here's the one I just showed you. Here's the next one. So that's that was 16. This will be 17 right here. And I'm going to show you this one on as well. This is a really big one. As long as I don't pop a stone, but it needs to come down. There we go. Same size, really. It's in that, it's going to fit 7.5 to 8 really well. I can make it smaller so it's going to fit a 7, and I think that would be a really beautiful piece. If you have any pink and the wild horse, it would be really, really pretty. See how that pops? Really nice. Very fresh. That's number 17, and the price on this one is this one is regularly $9.99, and it would make it $5.99.40. Let me make sure on that price. Yeah, $5.99.40 on a beautiful sterling cuff, and then pink conch and wild horse. That's number 17. Okay, number 18 right here is the 4 conch cuff, and it's it's kind of in between size in terms of the between the last two in terms of width. Try not to do that on your own. You can pop a stone, you can pop a shell, and I've never done it, but I'm really careful. I go really small increments at a time, and not all cuffs can be adjusted, even though it just depends on how they're attached to the actual cuff itself, whether it's inlay. There's a lot of ways and reasons that it will or won't work. So this one right here is number 18, okay, and it is 1,100, and it would be $660 at the 40% off. So number 18, which is a beautiful piece. And then the last 4 pieces are going to be at the 15% off. So this one is a beautiful cluster ring in mother of pearl and the conch, and it is an adjustable back, so you can see that could be adjusted so it'll fit any size, and it's a powerhouse of a size. It's a big one. So for those of you that love that big impact and love a big ring, this is a really great one. And it's, you know, especially if you have other pink pieces, it's really quite lovely. But you certainly could wear it with pearls, it would be pretty. You could wear it with black onyx, it would be beautiful, and just all sterling would be nice as well. And so this one is, it's regularly $2,200, it would be $1,870. That one is a newer piece that we've just gotten in. And not just, but just recently. And then the earrings that I have on are pink conch, and they are regularly $950. And at the 15% off, they will be $807.50. Super lightweight. These are ones I could definitely wear all day. I like the motion of them. They're not annoying in any way. I really like how they fit and feel. It's got a nice post, so it hangs nicely off the ear, and really a feel-good type of earring. And of course you get the beautiful pink with the gorgeous, the pink up top too. It really does, it's a nice piece. It's gonna show if you have longer hair, and then I popped my hair up today just because I didn't want to do my hair. All right, so that one's $807.50 on that earring. And then I do have a really beautiful, oh, and that was number, okay, the ring will be $219. Let me jump back here a second. $219, so I have to put a number with it, or number 19. And then the earring will be number 20, all right? Okay. Okay, there we go, 2 left. So this one is a small leather strand, and it's got beautiful freshwater pearls. So 6 of them off the end. You can do it a lot of ways. You can do it just as one great loop and wear it like that. You can also take and go around the neck and come back, you know, almost like choker length like there, and then just loop over, which is a really pretty fun way to wear it. And this is a great summer piece. You can also loosen it up so it hangs down here, and then you can also catch, I can do it here, where you come around and catch the whole necklace so it'll stay even as such. So really a fun piece. That was done by a really great designer. She's out of, and her name leaves me right now, but she's out of California, and she's a friend of ours from the National Finals Rodeo. So this piece here, number 21, is $325, and that would make it $276.25 on the little lariat pink piece. It also might be really cute on a hat band. So I think you could have a lot of flexibility and fun with that piece. That's number 21. And then number 22 is the pink lariat that I have on. And this lariat is a standout. It's just been a really awesome piece to have in the collection. We love it as a visual piece because it packs so much powerful in terms of the pink and the conch shell. And it's a really lovely length, and you can, I have it on the longest right now, but you can also shorten it up to about right here, and you technically could shorten it all the way to here. All you have to do is just pop a little bit of a leather fringed piece off the back and just tie it in a little knot, and you can wear it up into, not choker, but pretty close, a really nice upper level, and especially if you wanted to wear Navajo pearls down through here and ring it, that would be awesome. But you could also put, as I showed you, a pendant up in here, which is a beautiful multi-layered, or add, you know, some Navajo pearls in there, would be totally beautiful as well. I missed one bracelet for, I believe I did for, now that I look over it, and we'll make that one number 23. That was the mother of pearl one. I jumped. So at any rate, this one is number 22, this lariat, and it's our last piece. And that will make it $33.15. It's $3,900 original retail. It would make it $33.15. So if any of those pieces are of interest to you, just send me a note in the comments and just put the number of what it is, and I will pull it for you and send you an invoice. I just need your email address. If you're not already one of our invoiced clients, then I'll need your email address. And if anybody's interested in the sweet little denim jacket that I've got on, we have it in this color and 4 or 5 other colors. You can flip to the website and take a look, but this is a really sweet one, and it nods towards the pink and white. So again, if you aren't even interested in any of the jewelry, but you like pink, or you like a fresh summer kind of a look, or a great concert jacket, or just a great lightweight jacket because it's all mesh for summertime, then this is a really fun one. It sells for $149. I have a full size run from small through extra large. And I have a couple of the white little layerable ribs, and I do have a couple of the pink skirts, which is the long, full length all the way down to the floor, and it's Italian silk in that soft pink, and those sell for $89. So if any of that is of interest, send me a note. I'll be checking notes periodically throughout the day while we enjoy Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to the dads out there, and hope everyone has an awesome sunny day wherever you are and what part of the country you're in. All right, friends, have a great day. Thank you.